this sometimes is the best shit we got. Is
Yeah, it's definitely where I can make the clips out of things. Greg, this show, I already know the answer to this question. But
okay.
I bet you $20
All right.
that the answer is definitely that is yes.
Would Greg watch this in regular speed or hit 1.5 like he always needs? If it's real good wrestling, he might slow it down. But if it drags, he's skipping town.
Would I, if I had the time, would I have watched this on one-time speed tonight? Probably. Did I watch it at one-time speed? No.
Dude, if you had the time, don't lie to the people. You would not have watched this at regular speed.
I mean, there are parts of it. Let's say it that way. There are parts I would have watched at regular speed. Other parts I wouldn't have.
No, this show dragged like a mofo.
Yeah, that part it did.
The wrestling was fine. It's just this was the first time I noticed we were at 3 hours.
Oh, really? It's taking you 3 weeks?
Yes, it's taken me 3 weeks. I know that makes me a dummy, but this was one of the longest ones because I felt like there was a lot of stuff. And yeah, Greg, I would say to you that right now we are watching the show that is setting up the show for tonight.
Yeah.
This was the pre-show.
This was a pre-show. Mm-hmm.
Podcast of sports entertainment is Brad, the dad and father Greg, the SmackDaddies.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the SmackDown review for the Hub. I am Brad, the dad, and running shotgun with me is my tag team partner, Greg, father of Eltham.
Bless you, my son.
Greg, so I have a proposal for you. Okay. I say we skip right to the synopsis and just burn through this because we can do our side talks and talk about the things that are important, but for the most part, there was not a lot that happened. And is that amenable to you?
We'll do it 2 weeks in a row because we're going to probably do the same thing next week, but sure.
Okay.
This is your SmackDown synopsis.
And your SmackDown synopsis tonight is brought to you by The Draw. You can listen to The Draw on TSN across all Bell affiliates. And if you want the full version, you have to subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/The Draw.
So before we actually do this, I have a question for you. I mean, Montreal is not that far of a drive away. And, if you and I, last year, we ended up, flying into Toronto and going up for Elimination Chamber. What would you have been disappointed if you were there tonight live and watched that show, or last night live and watched that show live in the Bell Center?
I think so. I think I actually would have been pretty disappointed. Tomorrow night looks totally awesome. Like when they added the match they added tonight, I was like, oh, that was a little bit of FOMO. But I didn't need to spend 2 nights in Montreal.
Oh. I believe that the host of The Draw would disagree greatly that you don't need to spend 2 nights in Montreal. I think that is a requirement at minimum.
It'd be different. If the boys were coming, then it would be like a boys' weekend, and everybody needs a boys' weekend.
You would definitely be kept occupied. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the boys, big shout out to them for their show this week, but also don't forget, our guys are also the hosts of our favorite Raw review, The Draw.
Draw straws, Raw, Monday night, the takes go wild. Best Raw review you'll ever hear. Eric and Randy, crystal clear.
All right.
Greg, to start the show, when Sami Zayn's music hits and the crowd goes crazy, did your PTSD go crazy?
I actually kind of went to a corner and rocked myself. Not gonna lie.
Greg, I was thinking about you this whole night. Like some of these promos, and I know we're saying we'll do this pretty fast. The lines Trick Williams came out with, where he basically said that you failed in Montreal. This is the site of your biggest failure of all time. And I was like, man, he is
not wrong.
And triggering Gregory.
Yes, he was triggering. Yeah, if you thought I didn't like Trick Williams before, now, boy, I tell you.
You must love him now.
Oh.
On the other hand, what did he say that was untrue?
He didn't. That's the worst of it.
Damian Priest comes out and reminds us that he has business with Trick Williams tonight, and this leads to a 3-way fight.
Yep.
Okay, Greg,
yeah, it does.
I have the buzzer ready, and I have the whoa, Cody Rhodes, whoa, ready for your two options.
I should have had you clip little ole for Sami Zayn.
Oh, I should have done this for ole. Okay, never mind. I will, but I still have the two. Greg, what sound are you using? Did you have to? The measuring stick for tonight is. Did you have to watch this in order to be ready for tomorrow night?
Yes, I think you do.
You have to. So I think this was one of the few things that was worth watching.
Yeah.
Although the next thing I think would be pretty good. We have Randy Orton in the back. God, I love this guy. And then the person comes over with the microphone and he's like, why didn't you get involved, Randy? And she's like, what? And he's like, what a stupid question. Why would I get involved? This is the year of the Viper and I'm going to win the title tomorrow.
Yeah, he wasn't taking any punches there.
She got told she was a stupid question like 3 times today.
Yeah. Again, not wrong.
This is like Booker T on commentary. Did you hear about the Booker T commentary from NXT?
No. So
Booker T was talking about one of the guys in NXT, one of the guys that's been there a while and hasn't been called up, and said, dude, you need to win this match or else you might be cut. You know, like after WrestleMania cuts.
Ooh.
And guess what happened? He lost.
No.
Booker T, man. Shucky ducky quack quack.
Yeah, Shucky ducky, you're fired.
I assume this guy turned down a booking at Reality Wrestling last week.
He may have.
Ilya Dragunov and good old Carmelo Hayes. What do you want to do with and Miz? What do you want to do with this?
The backstage segment we can cut.
It just sets up the match and disrespect for the Miz, which plays into the match.
But I mean, Miz has been disrespected forever and a day, so
he didn't get RKO this week, though.
I know, that's a little sad.
That streak should have continued. So
it should have.
The main thing I noticed in this match, and it became a theme throughout the night. Could you hear the referee?
I wasn't really paying that much attention.
So I happened to be watching this last night and I caught up to live. So I'm watching the commercial break. And on the way back from the commercial break, the referee's like 5, 4, 3, 2.
Really? I didn't catch that when I watched it because I didn't start it till this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning.
And that's how you can watch the whole thing at 1.5. I can't when it's running live. And I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't just go to bed at 10 o'clock and get up in the first thing in the morning and watch the show, because then I can watch it at the right speed.
Yeah.
So that was funny. There was one point where these guys just start walloping each other, and Dragunov cracks the announcers where he yells about hit me again. And he's like, and Mello says, is there something wrong with you?
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes. This match leads to Miz coming down, pushing him off the ropes, and we get a first 48. And then Mello freaks out because he sees the replay on the screen.
Right.
Greg, did we need to watch this match?
No.
Was it a good match at least?
It was all right.
I don't think it was as good as their last match.
No.
This would have been a 2-hour part of the 2-hour SmackDown. The problem is that once Miz got involved, he ruined the purpose of this match.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if we just saw this like a couple weeks ago, why do we need to see this again so quickly, right?
And why did Dragunov say yes to a match when he was injured?
Right.
Anyways,
because Carmelo Hayes and Dragunov. When was that match? I'm just trying to look back here. The European tour kind of fools us all up, right?
Yeah.
That was December 19th was the title change.
6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
And
we don't need to come back to this within 6 weeks.
And we're getting this
guys.
match again. And I am terrified that somehow Miz is going to make this a triple threat and win.
He can't. No, he can't win.
You're damn right he can't win. He's not supposed to win all year. Let the streak continue.
But here's the thing, he could, because it wouldn't be a singles.
He should be teamed with someone like, I don't know. They look like they don't know what to do with Obafemi. He can team with Obafemi.
Yeah.
All right. Recap number 1. Hey, Cody and Jacob can't get along.
Surprised.
So Cody's doing an interview and Jacob just walks in. Will we keep in this, Greg?
No, I don't think so.
So basically, Jacob, the killer line in this is where Cody refers to the fact that Jacob went to jail. And Jacob just says, yeah, man, I went to jail and I wouldn't change things because it made me into the man I am today. Is Cody Rhodes turning heel?
It feels that way, doesn't it?
Boy, oh boy, does it feel that way. And this match will be one heck of a match tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get.
So in fairness to Jacob, I never realized it until one thing, Greg. We saw him leaving the cage. We Drew McIntyre during that match. And Jacob points out, he was halfway out the cage before you noticed that. So what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to see here.
Well, the hot rumor is that we're getting Cody versus Dwayne or Cody versus Roman, and they didn't want the title involved. And that's why it's on Drew.
I'm not even sure I care anymore.
Yeah, neither do I. So next up, we had the Chelsea Green invites Jordan Grace to the side, Greg, to her side to join her secret service.
Okay, before we even do that, 2 Chelsea Green things to talk about. One, do you see her and Matt Cardona in their Habs jerseys at the Habs game
a
couple nights ago? That made me smile. 2, I sent you a video this morning. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it, but Chelsea interacting with a mascot and Cardona coming in and beating up the mascot.
That's amazing.
For hitting on his wife. So both those things, go and check out if you haven't seen.
Also, she has a big part on Unreal and a really nice piece on Unreal. And I can't wait until Cardona's now that for the next 3rd season or 4th season, I guess it'll be 4th season, we can have Cardona's return. I hope that they cover that.
I don't know. I haven't watched any of Unreal yet.
So I won't spoil anything, but she's in it. And yeah, it basically goes from Mania to SummerSlam. And it's very good. Like I know people are shit on it for the WWE-ness of it. On the other hand, I think it's very good.
Yeah, I'm curious to watch. So
Solo makes his so are we gonna keep do we keep all the Chelsea Green stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Greg, I had to play the different sound because it's Chelsea Green. Anyways,
that's right.
She was great. I loved her outfit.
The Mountie inspired outfit.
Oh, Greg, this was the winner of the night, right? Am I wrong?
No, I think. Listen, I was kind of hoping she was going to go full on Habs with some white and blue in there, but like when they were like, "Oh, it's inspired by the Mountie," I'm like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." All right,
I forgive you, Chelsea Green. I forgive you. Yeah, if you didn't, for those of you who didn't see it, it's in our graphic this week, Greg. I've already started working on that before we met today, but there it is, Gregory. Look at Chelsea.
So brilliant. And the with the tool there, with the tan pants that they wear in their dress uniform.
I gotta tell you, Greg,
kind of surprised she wasn't wearing a Stetson.
Yeah, Greg. Well, I mean, she's the queen of the show. I love her. I want her. I need her, more of her. I won't say any more than that because I don't want Matt Cardona to kick my ass.
Or your wife, quite frankly.
Listen, I just am happy for her. My wife already doesn't like her. I had Unreal on while I was making supper the other day, and my wife saw her. It's like, does she just walk around like that all the time? I'm like, Trez, yes.
Yes.
And Matt Cardona is a very, very lucky man.
Yeah, he is. I have not seen the Unreal, so I'm curious to see now. But I'm curious now to see when we will get some Tiffy time back too, because that's usually the one that gets me in trouble.
Yeah. Anyways, this match, Jordan keeps distracting Jade, but eventually, even though Chelsea gets some good offense in and the crowd's behind her, Jade wins with the Jaded. Did we need this match?
No, we needed actually Chelsea to win. I'm actually kind of getting sick of this because when we have it's back to that cliche of let's go and make sure people who probably should get this don't get wins and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, and the other part about this that blows is the fact that you have Chelsea in the middle of a feud that she's not advancing.
Yeah.
It's because she's so entertaining, and they explain that. Like she makes the most out of her minutes.
Yeah.
When is she going to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe never.
All right. Well, Solo's in the back, dude, and he cuts a promo. He cuts a Solo promo. My only question to you, Greg, is: did you even watch this?
Nope.
So Solo and Tamatonga versus Gacy and Loomis. They might as well have said, this is Greg's favorite match of the night. Greg's highlight of the night, because we all know the secret, Greg. You know what that is?
What is that, Brad?
Yeah, Greg moves the MFTs, plays it cool, but we all see Solo Tongans JC2. He says he hates it, but we know the truth.
We know he really hates it.
Then it gets worse when it's the Wyatts.
Yeah.
Greg, am I cutting this match?
Oh, you bet your ass you are.
And the only two really good wrestlers and characters in this faction win the tag titles from the Wyatts because they're all too busy fighting over the lantern, and the lantern blasts poor Dexter Loomis in the head. After he had I got to say, I want to give a shout out to Gacy and Loomis. They were great in this match.
Yeah. This seems to be a bit of a theme we're going to get now of the let's get someone through the ropes, hit them, and then lose.
Well, that's a theme, but Greg, Gacy and Loomis did all kinds of cool flippy stuff in this match for two big dudes, and it's like the reward for that was back to the mid card.
Yeah, well,
are they even in the mid card?
I don't even know at this point.
Actually, you know what? They no longer have titles in the show. You know what that means, Gregory?
What does that mean?
Oh, Lord above, hear Greg's cry. Send them to Raw, don't ask him why. He's seen enough, he's had his fill. Please take them now. And never again. Lord will.
God, I listen. The budget that we have for this choir that's on standby, Brad. Man, oh man, very thankful for that.
They're multifaceted, and Greg, they need tag teams on Raw. I mean, right now, poor Jimmy's at home with Naomi. Well wishes to them, because if you have noticed, Jimmy's not on Raw right now, and I think that's because we're getting close. We're getting close, Greg.
Maybe
if he gets to join the Daddy Club with Naomi, I will do a little happy dance for them. You know, she could not conceive. That was
she struggled with infertility, so Very happy for her.
She wins the world title. She gets a baby. And meanwhile, she defends that world title while pregnant. It was a 2-on-1 advantage.
That's fair.
Okay, so recap number 2. Because Greg needed to see the MFTs win again.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano versus Nathan Frazier in the... Shouldn't this be a tag team feud match?
No, my friend.
What
You're
did I miss?
missing the segment of the night.
Oh, is this the balls one? Oh, I forgot about Truth. Yes, I forgot about this one. Oh, okay, you're right. Before we get to the recap, we had this. And you're right. This is the segment of the night. I'm sure the name... When I saw this, I was like, Greg got his name for this. So we have our Truth come in with his balls and says he's putting his balls on the line for the Royal Rumble and puts them in Nick's hands. And he's going to sleep well tonight knowing that his balls are in good hands as AJ Styles walks in.
That's where we get our title. I'm going to sleep good tonight knowing my balls are in good hands.
Excellent. Greg, AJ Styles comes in and he's been invited to SmackDown, and not for Nick to talk him out of his match, but because somebody else wants to talk to him, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And out of nowhere, we get Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles, making me go, oh crap, is something wrong with AJ? And are we getting AJ retiring?
Well, I mean, he's retiring this year.
But we're going to run through some of AJ's best matches very early in the year.
Listen, it may be done after Royal Rumble.
Well, it's a question in the pool, which we'll talk about later. Is the Royal Rumble pool is live.
All right.
So we did the recap. God, Greg, Johnny Gargano and Nathan Frazier. So the news of the week is
Tommaso Ciampa has posted that his time with WWE is done.
Well, or close to it. And he's
close to it.
So he's available for bookings. So that means Johnny Gargano is
going to the mid card?
I would say screwed would be a nice way to put it.
Do you know what's really sad about this is that we now no longer have 2 Triple H's on the roster.
Yeah, second Triple H is gone. We only have second Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. And
second Shawn Michaels doesn't even look like Shawn Michaels.
No.
This match, Greg, what are we doing with this? Because this is tough.
I didn't need this.
Ouch.
And I mean, when you have 2 finishes back to back that were the exact same thing, what the hell are you guys doing? Seriously.
Well, and the worst part about this one was they should have just beat Johnny clean. Is that much that hurts me? Because this match didn't deserve the crappy ending. This was like, until you got to the ending, this was a great match. And it had my favorite lines, Greg, of this show, which was the accusation that under the mask of Axiom is Chad Gable.
Yeah.
That cracked me up so hard. And he's making fun of Michael Cole. You kept accusing that Chad Gable being under all kinds of masks. And just because I say it, and then the best line of the other great line of the night. And was this in commercial? Did you hear the other Michael Cole line? Where it's like, I'm sure the internet wishes that I was wearing a mask, is what Michael Cole said.
No, I don't think I heard that line.
Okay, so the internet wishes that Michael Cole is wearing a mask, and then out of nowhere, Wade Barrett comes back really quickly. Actually, the internet wishes Michael Cole was wearing a muzzle.
That's funny.
And then Michael Cole's like, yes, I wonder who fed that into your ear. Triple H.
Really funny.
That's really, what a great, like, that's the thing. I think that this show is so much better right now when it comes to the commentary. Like that, they have these one-liners throughout the show that just make you go, these guys are great.
Yeah.
Lash Legend and Nia Jax are talking, Greg.
That they are.
Oh, by the way, Nathan Frazier won the match. Axiom got his mask back, and then Candice stole it and ran away. So this will continue.
Yeah.
We have an early run for Feud of the Year, Greg. Feud of the Year.
Sure.
Greg's like, I won't even remember this feud happened in 2 weeks.
No, I think you're wrong, because I think it's going to be like, at this point, I'm worried that it's going to turn in like the Wyatts and MFT, or Debut Priest and oh my God, Aleister Black.
I'm not going to play the music.
Or Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, sorry.
Which could still be continuing, because we still haven't seen Aleister Black feud with somebody else.
right? But that's gone on forever. So it's just like
Drew McIntyre cuts a promo and he talks about the Habs drought. That's a kick in the nuts.
yeah.
And Drew wants to remind Cody that even when he's done with Jacob, he's at the back of the line. And Drew reminds us about how the Sami Zayn line, Greg.
I'm a little disappointed, honestly, at this point, because this is where the Montreal Canadiens, the fans in the Bell Center, should have completely gone Dominic Mysterio on him and drowned him out with the Ole Oles. He's like, oh, I got the microphone. I can be louder than you. And I'm sorry, your microphone and 20,000 people screaming Ole Ole.
Shouldn't have been there, but they wanted to let him get his lines in because the problem is Drew's a likable heel.
Yeah.
I mean, when he said, Sami Zayn, you've been disappointing your son since the first day your son opened his eyes. Yikes. Dude, Drew promo, cut or keep?
I mean, I don't think we need it.
Okay. Kip Wilson. I was going to say Trick Williams, but this is a Kip Wilson recap. Or I keep doing his name wrong. It's Kip Wilson, right? I got it. My autocorrect keeps trying to turn it to Keith Williams, who's the person I know in real life.
Yeah, I think, Kip Wilson.
So Kip Wilson talks about toxic masculinity, and Cardona cuts him off saying, dude, if you want to call me toxic, let's fight in the ring. And then when he leaves, he yelled toxic.
That's right. And you know what happened with this?
Nothing. Cardona got a trip to the Bell Center for multiple nights.
Yep.
Women's triple threat tag match. Lash Legend and Nia Jax versus Kiana James and Julia versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Greg, what are we doing?
I don't like this for a whole bunch of reasons.
Oh, well, let's cut it. Tell me what you hate, Greg.
Why do we have it as a 3?
Because these are the 3 top teams on SmackDown.
Sure, but there's 4 corners to the ring. Like, it looks weird when it's a 3 tag team match with 2 people in the ring.
There was 3 people in the ring most of the time. But
I mean, 3 people in the ring most of the time. But it was like, why not just do 4s? Do a 4-way.
Right. So you can't. Your 4th team is Chelsea Green and what's her name?
And Isle of Fire.
Alba Fire, yeah. Or it was Meechin and BFAB, but Meechin Sir.
Yeah. But I mean, at least then you might have had a chance to actually do something good with Chelsea there.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I think it would have made way more sense. But the thing that, are you upset with the finish? Because this match ends with, I mean, first of all, this is the other spot. I don't know if you heard this one. There was you could hear when they had Charlotte up for the suplex, she's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down.
Yeah, this was just, yeah.
And the Lash Legend powerbomb also looks really cool. Where Kiana James, where Jade or Nia Jax has Charlotte on her shoulders, and we get the powerbomb and Samoan drop combo, which just looked great. The finisher looked great too, where we had the Lash extension by Lash, who nails that onto poor Alexa Bliss, and then Charlotte hits the spear, and Kiana James just jumps on top for the easy pin.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, this match made me go, oh yeah, Kiana James can really wrestle.
Yeah.
But they're not beating the other team. They're not winning the tag titles.
I don't think so. But
we get we get to steal Mommy from Raw.
We do, I guess. I mean, she's pretty pissed right now.
Why?
Oh, she's posting online how she's not happy with Montreal. It's cold, and apparently there are rude people in Quebec. Surprise.
Oh my God. Like, somebody needs to comment to her. It's like, yeah, sorry.
What? Welcome to Montreal?
The only nice right. And it's like, you don't realize that like nice Canadians don't exist in Quebec.
I mean, we're obviously kidding, of course, but
you're kidding.
Shut up. TSN, Montreal, shut up.
I'm only kidding too. I would like, the bit is that Montreal, they're French. Like, I'm sorry. It's like going to Paris and expecting people to be super nice.
Yeah.
You can take it's fine. Anyways, it's freezing. It is freezing in
cold.
Canada.
It's cold everywhere. Like, right now it's cold all the way down to Atlanta. Like, they're gonna get ice today and tomorrow. Like, I get it, guys. It's cold out. It's winter. This happens.
Collision got canceled in Texas because of snow.
Yeah, right. But I will tell you, Montreal is one of my favorite cities in the world.
Oh, me as well. And most of Quebec, I like even the small towns. As a church nerd, like every little small town has a beautiful church for you to stop and go, wow, it's nicer than every church I've been to in Nova Scotia. Anyways, Cody and AJ Styles. Cody's worried about AJ Styles. We didn't need this, but we did get, Greg, I think the best part of this in the back also was Sami Zayn looking at the old Montreal Canadiens wins back when the Montreal Canadiens won every year in the 70s. And then he apologizes to Priest, and Priest doesn't want his apology. He says, fine, whatever. They got personal business to deal with. He sees Drew back there and just bitch slaps him. What did the five fingers say to the face?
Oh, Brad.
Did we need any of this?
I mean, I think the Sami Zayn looking at the stuff from the Habs from years ago could have been a digital exclusive, but yeah, no.
Oh, and we have AJ and Cody, and we have Kiana and Julia. Oh my gosh, Greg.
Yeah. That's right.
We are at the main event, and that reminds me that there's an important thing for me to tell you guys, which is that we have a Patreon, patreon.com/the draw, and we would like you to join our Patreon. Do you know why we want you to join our Patreon?
Oh, I do.
Join the Patreon, take the stage. Be a Smack Daddy for one whole week. Give your hot takes, wear the crown. You watch SmackDown. Greg sits down. That's right. You give Greg a break.
Greg has limited dates on his contract.
And we're overextending them in this month.
We're overextending them this quarter for sure.
Main event, Triple Williams versus Damian Priest we didn't have a main event for the show.
Yeah, if only we had a superstar from Quebec who could come out and wrestle tonight.
Oh, Kevin Owens is still hurt.
Thanks.
The Mountie is really retired.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the Mountie Inspired got her ass handed to her, and thankfully there's no one else on the roster from Montreal.
PCO is apparently not under contract anywhere.
Yeah.
Am I forgetting somebody?
No, I think you got them all covered now.
Did you want to buy that Sami Zayn shirt by the end of the night?
I'm not gonna lie, I always kind of want to buy when they go to Montreal and they do a Montreal themed shirt. Checking right now to actually see if it's on WWEshop.com.
So Trick Williams and Damian Priest. Greg, am I cutting this match?
Yeah, I think so.
Trick Williams is really over with the crowd. Well, at least his theme song is. And this match doesn't matter because they eventually spill to the outside. Trick Williams throws Damian into Sammy. They roll back in the ring. They start fighting, and Sammy interferes. The match is thrown out, and him and Damian Priest get into it, and Trick leaves everybody laying with a trick shot. He's celebrating in the middle of the ring. Whoop that trick, but RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I learned you got to stay to the very end. You know why, Greg?
Why?
Because the very, very end, Sammy gets in there with a Randy Orton, and he eats an RKO.
Yeah. By the way, that shirt is not on WWE Shop.
Greg just flipped over a table.
They do have Saturday Night's Main Event gear there, but nothing is specific.
Nothing Montreal Habs specific. You have to be there to buy it.
Yeah, I think so.
That's too bad, Greg, because I think you would love this shirt.
Yeah, I always like a good. I was gonna say I still have my Montreal Canadiens Kevin Owen shirt.
So, Greg, overall, what on this show did we need to watch before we watch Saturday night's main event?
What did we need to watch? We needed to watch the R-Truth segment. And
you're really struggling, Greg.
Struggling, going back through. Hold on, I got to go back to the results here, see what I missed. Let's see. The Carmelo and Dragunov doesn't do anything for Saturday night's main event, so that really doesn't help for tomorrow.
We need the backstage segment where we find out about AJ and Shinsuke. Do we need to even know that, or is that a happy surprise?
I think that could have been a happy surprise. But I mean, we need it because we need the R-Truth segment first, so I'll take that. Jade Cargill and Chelsea. I mean, unless they're going to put Chelsea in tonight in Saturday's main event and something, then I don't really see the need for that on that show.
And we're not getting Jade for the title. Jade and Jordan for the title. Jordan's in the Rumble.
That's fair. The tag team match, definitely don't need that for Saturday's main event. Frazier and Gargano, you did need for Saturday's main event.
Cody and Jacob
talking, I mean, sure. Is it as good as some of those other talking segments they had to lead up to things? Or like I think I've got maybe too high of a bar now. I'm thinking back of like a segment where it was down in Atlanta and you've got Roman and Cody on the football field or something like that, some sort of big match feel type thing. This certainly wasn't that. Yeah, like looking at the wrestling in tonight's show, the only thing that actually you needed to prepare for Saturday night's main event, I guess, is Priest and Williams and the interference and, everyone being laid out at the end, basically.
So what you're telling me is we could have watched this on Twitter or YouTube today.
Probably.
Okay, so basically this whole episode.
Yeah, overall, this is not. Yeah, there's nothing really here to write home about. I'm sorry.
Let's get to the most important thing then, which is the fact that, Greg, we are hosting the Royal Rumble pool here on the Hub. And for anybody who hasn't heard it before, we have a jingle.
Ramblin', Randy's Royal Rumble raffle. Oh yeah, it's time to play. Enter by January 31st at 8 a.m. Don't let it slip away. Rules apply.
Excellent.
So we're hosting the Rambling Randy's Royal Rumble raffle. That's hard for me to say, even though I love the alliteration. And it has like some, I'm looking for the graphic that has the prizes, Greg, so I can share it with you. Oh, there it is. Because we have some fabulous prizes for this pool, which will be shipped to you wherever you live, as long as you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and the draw. So the prizes, Greg, we have some Funko Pops.
Excellent.
We have a limited edition Mae Young action figure.
Excellent.
We have the old Copper Penny title, kids version.
Perfect.
And some SmackDown swag.
Excellent.
Your SmackDaddies hoodie and your SmackDaddies shirt. We will ship those to you. And all you have to do to enter this is go to our website, and there is a tab right on the screen. You can enter today. Greg, even you can enter. Maddie's gonna enter as well. Fair warning. She is actually going to use AI to enter. She's going to run an AI algorithm to see if we're smarter than computers.
Interesting. That's very interesting to do. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good.
Some of the categories include things like which TNA wrestler will appear at the Royal Rumble.
Okay. All right.
And you get two options. So you get question 1 and then question 2. So 5 points for the first right answer, 2 points if you put it in the second one, and 7 if both people appear. And you can enter the word none.
Excellent. Okay. All right.
AAA wrestlers that will appear in the Rumble.
All right.
Also, we have people who are on the roster but have not appeared since last year. So they have not appeared on Raw or SmackDown this year, and you can put them into the pool.
Okay. Like a Tiffy Stratton, for example.
Right. There's a good hint, Greg. Good hint. And at the end, you're going to have to say, is Drew McIntyre going to leave with the title?
Okay. All right.
And the other one is going to be, is AJ Styles retired? And that one is just you have three options on that match. You get to pick one. Does AJ win his match? Does Gunther win his match?
Right.
Or is it a draw?
Interesting.
Okay.
What happens in the case of a draw or a DQ?
That's an option. You can get a point for picking that.
No, I mean for his career.
He gets to be in the Rumble, probably. And the final tie-breaking question, if for some reason we end up with ties after all this, because I'll have a giant spreadsheet scoring up your scores, you have to say how long the file is on Netflix. Once the show is done being live, what is the length in hours and minutes, the runtime?
The runtime.
Gotcha. Not how long is the friggin' Royal Rumble.
No, the whole appealie.
Yeah, if I click on the Netflix file the next day, how long, how much am I watching to catch up?
Gotcha. All right.
So it's all open now. It's on our website. You fill out a Google form. You'll have to leave your pertinent information, and I will be checking to make sure you're subscribed.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's already started. Nobody's entered yet, but I got to tell you, we've had some hits with our YouTube this week. We are on the drive for 5.
All right.
Including last night, the one I sent you. Almost 1,500 people watched you freaking out about Sami Zayn.
My PTSD?
Your PTSD, yep. So 304 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed to our YouTube channel. We are on the drive for 5, Greg. That's the first level of monetization on YouTube. The drive for 5. 500. And so I will happily send out a box with all of this free stuff for you. I may even throw some Canadian snacks in. If you're an American or Brit that wins, I'll see what's legally allowed to be shipped to you.
Yeah.
So anyways, Burkhead, enter. You could win more free Canadian snacks, and you can have your own SmackDaddies hoodie, which right now would be useful because boy, it's cold.
It is.
So for a speed run, Greg, this is the longest speed run we've ever done, and I apologize.
All good. Let's call it a day.
All right, friends. So enter the raffle. Remember, you have until you have a week to do your homework.
All right.
And I know all of you people, you are not going to be filling in your homework until about Friday night at midnight. Goodbye, friends.
All right.
The revolutionary podcast in sports entertainment. Father Greg and Brad, the dad bless you all with the lovely tales. A Friday night, SmackDown and beyond. Go to the outer limits of your mind with the SmackDaddies. Go to the outer limits of your mind with the SmackDown.